Today we're gonna proceed with academic reading task. This is number 2. So on the left hand side we have a text, and on the right hand side we have a task related to this text. This task is unusual, so let's do the task. Academic reading sample task, diagram label completion. Questions 6 to 8. Label the tunnels on the diagram below using words from the box. Write your answer in the boxes 6 to 8 on your answer sheet. Approximate depths in centimeters below surface from 0 up to 30. And this is called pad dung and the dung beetle type. So this is a box, and from here we have to choose which one is related to which, and just to define the answer to these questions. So first of all we have to know the depths in centimeters and specify to which country it is related to. So we can see 3 of these roots, and we can just define the depths for it in centimeters. So we can just see here in the second paragraph some information about centimeters and highlight it, and the whole paragraph contains information about centimeters, and the last paragraph as well. So first of all we are gonna highlight this. Our keyword is dung with beetles work. So further we can just specify about the tunnel depths for approximately 30 centimeters below the dung pad from France. It's below 30 centimeters, so it's here 0, 10, 20 and 30, and below the 30 centimeters it means it goes deeper than 30 centimeters. So the answer to question number 7 is going to be France. It's over here. I'm going to highlight it, and so here we can just write that this is a France. So I'm gonna just put that away, like with the word F, France. So French in that case. So and scan further, and there is some information about 20 centimeters, approximately 20 centimeters. So let's read the sentence. So the African beetles dig narrow tunnels of approximately 20 centimeters below the surface of the pad. So they are going below approximately 20 centimeters. So for South African, I'm gonna highlight it. It's gonna be South African. So the answer to question number 6 is gonna be South African. So I'm gonna write like SA just to. Okay, so further. So they were saying about the tunnels again here. In case of Spanish, they were saying the shallowest tunnel belonged to a much smaller Spanish species, but berries hang in chambers that hang like fruit from the branches of a tree. So they were saying about Spanish one, and they are saying it's the shallowest one, which is lower than any other two. So the answer to the question number 8 is gonna be Spanish, and I'm gonna highlight it. I already highlighted, sorry, here, and I'm gonna write here as Spanish with the word S. For as academic reading task 2, we completed. This was just an example, and there is nothing complicated here. You just have to be very careful and not to waste your time on other scanning of the text. You have to use your logic and to focus on your main keywords, and try to understand what exactly they want from you to put in their answer sheet. So we're going to proceed with academic reading task number 3. On the left hand side we have a text which calls the risk of cigarette smoke. On the right hand side we have questions. So academic reading sample task, identify writer's views, claims. Questions 4 to 7. Do the following statements reflect the claims of the writer in the reading passage? In boxes 4 to 7 on your answer sheet, write yes if the statement reflects the claims of the writer, no if the statement contradicts the claims of the writer, and given if it is impossible to say what the writer thinks about this. So let's start with question number 4. 30% of deaths in the United States are caused by smoking-related diseases. Let's highlight our keywords, which is 30% and the United States. We go to our text and we try to find information about 30% and about United States. In the first paragraph, we don't have any information. In the second paragraph, there is some information about 30% and about the deaths, 30%. So we're gonna highlight this keyword. And about the cancer and about United States. So I was saying about United States, we're gonna highlight this information about United States. So let's read this sentence. Smoking, it is believed, is impossible for 30% of all deaths from cancer, or clearly represents the most important preventable cause of cancer in countries like the United States today. So the answer to our question number 4 is going to be yes, it's true, actually it happens. Let's go to question number 5. If one partner in a marriage smokes, the other is likely to take up smoking. Our keyword is going to be partner, and another word is going to be marriage. So we scan and try to find any information related to the partner and to the marriage. So here we scan before first and second paragraph. There is no information about this partner or anything about marriage. We can scan one more time to be sure about that, and to go further. And here there is some information about the partner, and so about the married couple. So let's read the sentence. As an illustration of the health risks in the case of a married couple where one partner is a smoker and the one non-smoker, the latter is believed to have a 30% higher risk of death from heart disease because of passive smoking. So there is an issue with this with health, but it's not saying that there will be an issue with smoking. So in case we go further, there is no information about possibility of starting smoking of another partner. So the answer to question number 5 is going to be not given. And then we go further to question number 6. Teenagers whose partners smoke are at least at risk of getting lung cancer at some time during their lives. So as I was saying about teenagers, and about the possibility of getting lung cancer. So we're gonna scan further and try to find any information about these teenagers. So in this the same paragraph, there's some information related to lung cancer here. Let's highlight it. And it was saying, so about childhood, which is basically teenagers as well. So let's read the sentence. It has been calculated that 17% of cases of lung cancer can be attributed to high level of exposure to secondhand tobacco smoke during childhood and adolescence. So the answer is going to be yes. Unfortunately, this kind of thing happens. And then we go further to question number 7. Opponents of smoking finance the UCSF study. So absolutely our keyword is going to be UCSF. So if we go further, we have this abbreviation here. It's University of Columbia at San Francisco. So we are trying to find any information about finance, about money, anything related to that. So we can scan further and try to find information about finance. So there is nothing about financing, but opponents of smoking who is giving finance to this university. So here in the last paragraph they were saying about UCSF researchers maintain that the simplest and the most cost-effective action is to establish smoke-free workplaces, schools, and the public places. So no information about financing, so we don't have to waste our time on it, and the answer to question number 7 is going to be not given. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day. Good luck with your IELTS exam. Bye.